snap with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it.
Woo! I'm about to go off. Let's go. The 8s, the 9s, the 10s. When they're in their early stages, are they going after the guy who works at CVS behind the counter? Are they going after the guy at the entry-level job fresh out of college? Hell no. They want Chad and Tyrone with the boat, the Lambo, the resources, and the high-rise apartment. And those things I just said may take a man a decade to acquire. So these smoke shows get trips to Mykonos, rides in Lambos, rides in boats, all their early 20s while we're grinding in our 20s. So when I turn 31, 32, I'm like, move you 30-year-old. Give me that 21-year-old in the back. Yeah.
Welcome to the S.Banks&JD Network podcast. I'm your host, S.Banks, and I'm joined by my co-host,
JD.
So what's the topic of discussion today?
Imagine coming home to this.
Yeah, a lot of men have to come home to.
Okay, BS.
Yeah, and likewise, I'd say women too. But let's play the clips that we got for you today, give you some context. We'll come back, give you our thoughts. We have 3 clips for you today. Let's start off clip number 1. Here goes.
I'm gonna be very clear with this. Niggas love a bitch that's struggling. Let me tell you why a bum ass nigga love bitches that's struggling. Because the bitch that's struggling gonna make that nigga feel superior. A bitch like me, a bitch that can hold her own, a bitch that pay her own, a bitch that ain't gotta suck dick to survive. Of course I'm gonna make that nigga feel uncomfortable. Of course I'm gonna make that nigga feel like he in competition with me because I got more hustle in me, because I got more motherfucking motion in that nigga. Come on now. Let's be f***ing for real. If we gonna be anything, let's be f***ing for real.
Okay, like the title. Imagine coming home to this. Like, men don't argue women's looks. We argue their behavior today. And listening to that, she sounds like a barking dog. Masculine.
Yeah.
It's like if you're a heterosexual man, you're a straight dude, and you coming home to this, it's like coming home to another man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
I want to use the same phrase women use on men all the time.
Yeah, go on.
Who hurt you?
Yeah, everyone.
Because that's how it sounds.
All men know that. Yeah.
That is how it sounds with her. Who hurt you? You're talking about a bum ass N word, right? Why are you so worried or concerned if he's dating a chick who is what did she say? A chick who is a struggling chick. Why would it concern you if a bum ass N is dating a woman who's struggling? Why would you care about it? He's a bum, right?
It's kind of that when she said that, it reminded me of the Passport Brothers, right? Where if these guys that are bums, you don't need no man, you don't need these guys for sure. Get their passports, run, go across seas, and meet more feminine women. Why does it bother you?
Exactly.
So it's the same thing with this chick.
Even if he wasn't going overseas to meet a better quality woman, and he wants to meet a bum chick, why would you care?
Exactly, because he's
not your man.
Because he ain't ish.
It's not
You're
your
Miss
man.
Independent. You're a queen. You're a diva. You can do it all by yourself.
That's why I said, who hurt you? Because it sounds very personal. This scenario I've got. So
Okay.
she was dating a guy,
Okay.
and she feels she was doing all the work, or she's got all the P's and she's got this and that and the other. He don't have Jack S, right? And he maybe started talking to another chick, and he went off with the other chick and left her, and now she's hurt, and now she's like, oh, blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Because when a woman talks about another woman, that's usually the case. Is because she got kicked to the curb, and there's another woman in your scenario.
But isn't that the culture today where, okay, this is one of my notes. How many women today are in direct competition with their men? Now, I've met many women, like say you're dating a chick or even talking to a chick, whatever you want to call it. Could be your entanglement, whatever, right? But that chick seems to be in direct competition with you. I've met many of those. And it's like, well, you say that you want a man to take you seriously. You say that you want to be wifed, but you equate like money Like, what can you do outside of giving your box and money? Because men have the 4 Ps. One of those 4 Ps are to provide, which comes with money. So men don't care about your money. So outside of what you can do in the work world and bring in money, how is that money serving me, or how is it serving us? So then I make money, even though she's gonna say she's got all this money, she's a boss, be all of that ish, right? If we go on the first date, who's got to pay for that bill?
Who pays on a date?
So
The
then,
man.
but she expects me to pay despite having all this money. So her money
And to
is
pay
for
all
her.
the bills.
So her money is for her. My money is for us.
Yeah.
But then you scream, I'm independent, and guys are afraid of me. Maybe they're afraid of your behavior and the way you act. It's a turn off.
I wouldn't use the word afraid.
That's her word.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Why would a man
Yeah.
be afraid of that? What's to be afraid of? What? Because you make peas. I make peas, you make peas. Even if you make more peas than me, why am I afraid of you that you make some money?
You wouldn't be. A man would not be afraid.
Exactly.
If anything, he would be turned off, like he said.
Mm.
Because why want to deal with that? Look how she's talking. Her mannerisms, how she's talking like she's a dude.
Yes.
It's like, come on now.
Yeah. But-
She's upset about something.
It may be who hurt you, but I think it's the culture now
It is
where
that
women
too.
are becoming the men that they say they want.
Mm-hmm.
They're dudes. You know, you chat to them, it's like, put your D up. You know, that's how it is nowadays. I told you, I've met chicks, and then competition with me. I say, yeah, I'm doing this, you know. Yeah, well, I'm doing this. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about doing this, you know, say it's in business or whatever. And they go, yeah, me too. And it's like, if we worked, well, men and women are better together
Then apart.
than apart, right? So if we work together, do you know how much we could accomplish, right? But they don't think like that. Because men think of helping the collective. Women think of how am I going to help myself? That's how it is nowadays. It's the truth,
Very
man.
true.
What else do you think?
That's all I think, to be honest with you. She just sounds hurt. I get that it's the culture. That's how a lot of the girls today, I'm going to say she's probably in her 20s. A lot of them are like that now. They're just so hard. And it's like,
Yeah.
you don't need to be
And they're
so
young.
hard. Already, exactly.
Yeah. That's true.
So, I don't know. She just... I don't even really have suggestions for
Okay.
a lot of these women.
Let me say this, right? Let me ask the question, right? What do men value in women, and what do women value in men? Like, women believe that men value money and degrees and all these things. So if I see a fit chick, I don't say, oh my days, I wonder what degree she has. She must have a bachelor. That turns me on.
No.
We
Men-
don't generally think like that. So hold on. So
Yeah.
ladies and gents, put in the comments. Ladies, what do you value in men? Fellas, what do you value in women? Now, when people comment, you will see the ladies, you'll see the answers. Men, you'll see the answers. I don't think men are gonna say money.
No.
No man wants a bum chick. No man wants a stupid chick. But we don't care about your money.
Yeah.
Or you care about ours.
Yep.
See, there's a glitch right here. Well, that's what I think.
I think it's because women, I'm not going to say women of today, but just women in so many generations, they think like men and act like men, just like when you talk about feminism and stuff, you want to be equal to men.
Yeah, okay.
So you start acting like them. And that's why you said men don't care about your money. So I could be a millionaire. It's like, and that's how men see it. Okay. Good for you.
Exactly.
And when it comes to degrees and stuff, yes, it's good, as in you stuck to something for a certain period of time and you came out of the end with, obviously your reward is a degree. So that's good. You stuck to something, whatever, and you done what you had to do in order to get it. So I give you that credit, but men are not bothered like that. Obviously, men don't want a stupid
Listen,
woman.
okay, think about this, right? Cristiano Ronaldo. Everybody knows who he's a footballer, right? He's got how much money, clout, very successful in his own right. Does his thing, right? He married a woman that works in a Gucci store.
There you go.
He can pick how many of them. Married a woman that works in some store.
Exactly.
Didn't care about her money.
No, because I've heard women say, I've actually heard women say that, oh, how can guys date get women that works in McDonald's? They use
I will marry a waitress.
they said McDonald's. I will never
Yeah.
forget. They said McDonald's, and I've heard it quite a few times now. And they're like, oh, how can you marry a woman that works in McDonald's or even date one? Like, she's a bum, she's this and she's whatever,
Yeah.
right? And it's like, she may not work in the nicest, fanciest place, but that man doesn't care about where she works.
So it shows you that
It's the quality of the woman.
no, it shows you the understanding that a lot of women, they just don't get. This is what I'm saying. So that's why I asked, what do women think men value? And some of them know and just don't care. And I think some women are very naive as well. But that's food for thought. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's the end of my thoughts on that clip. Let's move to clip number 2.
With it, snap with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it.
Woo! I'm about to go off. Let's go. The 8s, the 9s, the 10s. When they're in their early stages, are they going after the guy who works at CVS behind the counter? Are they going after the guy at the entry-level job fresh out of college? Hell no. They want Chad and Tyrone with the boat, the Lambo, the resources, and the high-rise apartment. And those things I just said may take a man a decade to acquire. So these smoke shows get trips to Mykonos, rides in Lambos, rides in boats, all their early 20s, while we're grinding in our 20s. So when I turn 31, 32, I'm like, move, you 30-year-old. Give me that 21-year-old in the back. Yeah, with the big fat wagon. Yeah, her. All I'm saying is this. Ladies, don't shame a man who's 30 who doesn't want to settle down. He's trying to live the life you are living your whole 20s.
Okay, I concur. What do you think about that?
Well,
Is there truth to that? What do you
yeah,
think?
I can't say I disagree with anything really, because we as females, we kind of get it easy. We just kind of have to show up. We don't have to do much.
So in your younger years, that's your best years. That's your golden years.
It is.
So then you go for the top tier men. You got the pick of the litter. So you can choose. Not all, but for the most part, you got your youth, you got your beauty, you got most things on your side. And just like you were saying, women are born with.
Yeah.
Men have to
Develop and
So women are trust fund babies. They inherit. They inherit their ish, right? And that's cool. That's how nature works. The balance is this: men have to level themselves up, and when they do, after years of trials and tribulations, climbing that mountain, that Mount Everest, putting that hook in that mountain and climbing and doing their thing, right? Now that we're older, what's wrong with a man saying, here's my preferences, and in that preference it might be young woman? Why do I get the words? Why do we get the sign language? That's jacked up, because we weren't saying to that woman when she was younger, in her best years, why are you going for that older guy? He's old enough to be your dad. Come back here. We just took it for what it is. We just said, you know what? That's how the game goes, man.
it's true. Women
It's
will
true, right?
we will date when we're in our younger years. We will date, but not even just in our younger years. Women will typically date men who are older than them.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
And there's nothing
but
wrong with-
But the point is this: it's about younger women doing what they want to do. Now that they're older, they're
Have a problem.
chastising men.
Yeah, I know. I
for
know
the
what
very
you're
same
saying.
thing that they were doing.
Yes, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, I can't remember what I was saying. Well, we will typically date guys that's older, and then no one will say anything about it. Like you said, guys won't be like, or older guys or younger guys actually wouldn't be like, oh, why are you always dating that older guys and blah, blah, blah. Just kind of just leave it to what it is. But when women get older, it's like, oh, that's where all the insults come. Like you said, as in, she's young enough to be your daughter and blah, 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 blah.
See, men don't flex like that.
But it's funny. What is the trends that's happening now? Women are going for younger guys. So what you got to say now?
So, okay, when a woman,
Double standards.
in my opinion, each to their own. If that older woman wants to go for a younger guy, do her thing. But I'm just saying this. Which young, like for example, a 50-year-old woman going for a 25-year-old guy. Now, there's exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, that 25-year-old guy doesn't really take that 50-year-old seriously. Maybe she promised him a PS5. I know that's a rented boyfriend for the most part.
Yep.
Put in the comments if you disagree with that. But sometimes, more often than not, you have to rent that boyfriend.
Yeah.
And is that a sign that you've hit the wall? Even if you're, because there's some women that are older women, you know, there's cougars, which are, let me call it like this. There's cougars, which are the, I'm going to say the more prettier older woman. And there's a hyena, the dusty, the dusty one. This is what I think, right? But nonetheless, I'm saying this. You have to rent your boyfriend. So is that a sign of that the wall is faithful?
The wall will always be
Even
faithful.
if your looks have faded, whether you're a cougar or a hyena. I'm just saying, a woman goes, oh, okay, cool. When she's younger, in her heyday, she says, I want a man that's tall, so the height, 6 figures, all of that, right? And men don't knock you for that. That's fine. Maybe when you're young and you're naive and you don't understand the game properly, you go, raw, she's a gold digger, because that's what I used to think when I was younger. When chicks used to go for the guys a couple years older than me, some are significantly older than me, but those guys had more resources. They had their ish together
Had
more
things to offer.
I did, right? So then when I first saw that, I was like, right? Like, you lot are gold diggers. Then I understood how the game worked. So then leveled myself up. So then say I done a Leonardo DiCaprio. He don't go for chicks over 25. He's worked his ass off to accumulate his wealth, his resources, his clout, done his thing. Now you're telling him that he's a misogynist and calling him the names because now he has a preference. But we weren't shaming you early on in.
Whoever has their preference, that's your preference. You shouldn't be shamed for your preference. That's what you like, innit? Obviously within reason. I'm not going to go into what I was about to say, but I'm just saying you like what you like. How can you shame someone for liking someone older or being attracted to someone younger or older or whatever the case may be? We like men older because they can provide and stuff properly.
The experience.
Yes,
all of those things.
You've already gone through life. You've already experienced things. You've made your P's. You've done what you had to do. Now you should be on top of your game, the best that you could be.
Yeah.
Or near it anyway. And you're able to provide for your family. So then the females, we will go for guys that's older because of that.
That's true. So question, right? Who do you think does more of the shaming? Because the younger girls ain't doing it.
We know who it is.
You heard older women say, he's brainwashing you, he's grooming you, he's doing all these things to you, like they're so naive. Then we ask, when you was that age, was it happening to you? No. I was fully aware. I knew where it was. So then think about it. I say this to the women, right? To the young women. Do you know those older women are trying to sabotage you? Did you know that they're in competition with you?
Yep.
So they're not going to give you the free game.
Nope.
They're going to try to sabotage you. And that's why I made this statement before. 50-year-old woman, 25-year-old guy. That means she's competing for the same men you are.
Yes.
Food for thought.
It's so obvious.
And think about this, right? Today's price is not yesterday's price, or yesterday's price is not today's price. So then she knows that she's not what she used to be, and you are.
Yep. She knows, an older woman knows that a younger woman has kind of more to offer because she can give him children.
I think the older woman has more to offer, but do men in general want what she has to offer?
No, but I'm saying the older woman has already experienced life by that age. So, okay, she can offer you things in the sense of...
making us sound old.
Maybe, but she is old.
Fair enough. In dating.
Okay,
Yeah, that's true.
in dating.
In dating,
You're old in dating.
And that depends,
I'm not trying to be rude here. You know, I'm getting older myself. I have
harsh
to...
reality, I get it.
Exactly. It is what it is, man. But I'm just saying that the younger one has more to... First of all, she's more likely to listen.
Okay.
Right? She can bear children. She's young.
So she's non-combative.
She's no, I wouldn't say she's not. Depends on the woman. Yeah. But I'm just saying that you're more likely to... You're easier to teach and mold. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. Easier to mold. When women, or I'm going to say people in general, when you get older, you're kind of stuck in your ways. So when women get older, we get stuck in our ways. It's like, I'm used to doing things like this.
Yeah.
and then say you get a boyfriend or whatever the case may be at that age, it's like, well, I don't really want to change this method. I've been doing it for like good 10 years. Like, I don't want to, you know. So that's why I said, I think
hence the saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
you can't really know.
I'm just saying.
You can't really.
You know, they come from man in the comments. You calling me a dog? Hey, what's a
It's just a saying.
What's a female dog? Anyways, I'm not gonna say it. I'm being facetious, man. Anyways,
No, it's not. No, I'm
question,
joking.
question. Dating in your 20s versus dating in your 30s. What's the experience like for you? And I extend that question to men and women. Women, have you found it? Females, ladies, have you found it harder dating as you've gotten older? Was it a breeze when you was younger?
I would say,
Fellas, hold on.
Okay.
Fellas, was it hard in the beginning? And as you worked on the best version of yourself, leveled yourself up, has dating become easier for you? Now that you're more productive, you got more to offer, and you're more experienced. What's it like for you? Put in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to give you a moment to subscribe, because guys, you need to get us up to 1,000. So subscribe. Let me give you a moment.
and
You
press
subscribed? Yeah.
press the notification bell also, please.
Okay. Anyways, they've done that. What was you going to say before now?
I was going to say that women, I've lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry, guys. It happens.
Younger women would have remembered that. See?
What are you trying to say, man?
This is what I'm saying.
What are you trying to say? That's rude. I've lost my train of thought. He was comparing men to women, and
I was saying, what's the experience like?
in dating, that's it.
Yeah.
So
Has it gotten
a
better or worse?
20-year-old and you 10 years later, 30, I would say that the woman's options become less and less as she gets older. Obviously, kind of things start to go downhill, let's be honest. You're not as springy.
Okay.
Your looks kind of fade a little bit. Some women are lucky.
Yeah.
Some
Genetics,
women,
innit?
yeah, some women are lucky. Not all, because we know you're gonna get the all police telling you, oh, not me. Okay, cool. Not you. But your looks will typically start to fade a bit. And some women's look, that's why I said not all.
If you're average and your looks are fading, this means you're below average. So
Yeah,
then
you're becoming
you
below
you
average,
should date
yes.
within your age range and where you at in the dating market.
But in your age range, those men want younger women.
I know. But,
So you can't really
but
date
I'd say this, right? Looks do fade, but I think with the more older women, they're more seasoned, they're more experienced. So you kind of do have the edge on younger women. It's just that you're delusional when it comes to dating. No, they are, because when you think about it, they say, oh, they won't bring down their standards. You'll compete with a 25 or 21-year-old version of yourself that could qualify for the things that you're saying. And you expect a man to level himself up and say, okay, cool, I'm going to put a 50-year-old and a 25-year-old in the same room. Stop it, man. Be realistic, innit? I'm not saying this doesn't happen. They always say, oh, well, my friend up the road, or I know a brethren, or my auntie. Exceptions to the rule. Do you see what I'm saying? So looks fade, but again,
it does.
stupid is forever. So if you choose to say stupid, then that's on you. Anyways, that's my thoughts on that. Let's play the final clip for today. Here's clip number 3.
As a woman, you are supposed to have a contact list full of men that are reliable and valuable. Next caller, the guys that are texting you good morning and you can't even ask them for money. Next caller, they're just taking up storage in your iPhone. Yep, they're taking up storage in your iPhone. A lot of women take trash men because they're scared of being alone.
Okay. What's your thoughts on that? You seem to have something to say.
Well, she mentioned having lots of guys in your phone.
One
So,
for food,
yeah.
one for Uber, one for fit up my IKEA desk, one to buy me clothes,
All sorts of
one to
things.
buy me bags, one to fly me out, one that's blowing my back out,
Okay.
one that buys me shoes, one that gets my nails done. See, I know. That's what they do. It's facts.
Yeah. That was like, okay. Yeah. What you said is basically what the situation is, yes. If you had a man, you shouldn't be doing all of that, should you? But I agree with her in a sense on this certain part.
Okay.
In regards to, I'm going a bit away from the topic slightly, but you should have people in your contacts that are valuable and reliable.
Okay.
You should, because I think a lot of us, we have people in our contacts that can't do F all for you. I'm not saying it always has to be a give and take thing, but that's kind of how life works. You give, you take,
So,
you know.
Okay, this is what I say as well. I agree with you. I think what you're trying to say is this. I say this to men. Also, I extend it to women as well. You should always have people in your circle that is productive, where you can use and they can use, or you are useful to the group.
Yeah.
So then if you have people that are leeches, they're just leeches because they're not useful to you nor the group. They're just takers. So if you have people where there's a transaction, there's an exchange where I edit the video, you do the sound, then that's equal transaction and it's beneficial to both of us.
Yep.
Versus someone
who's just there.
I'm gonna take and then nothing. So I get what she's trying to say, but what a lot of females do is that they try to, I think this is most women, they try to get what they can get out of a dude without giving anything for it.
Yes.
But in her situation, it sounded very transactional as far as prostituta. So if there's something in it for her, then she's in it. She'll just try her best to not give you anything for it.
Yeah. Or she mentioned money. If a dude can't give you money, then next. And it's like, okay.
I kind of get her.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. I think I understand where she was going. Obviously, maybe if we had the conversation with her, maybe you'll turn left and then it's like, what? I didn't know you meant that. But I'm just saying, like I said before, you should have people in your contacts who can benefit you. So if you're a female, you're a guy, you speaking to guys, first of all, I don't think you should really do that.
Okay.
No, women should have other women that's useful to you also. I'm talking male and female. Yeah. You should have people in your contacts that is useful and reliable and yada, yada, yada. And you should also be the same for them.
But what about this, right? I hear her and I'm providing a little context to what I think she's trying to say. But my thing is this. If we flip that around and if a man bragged about, I've got a chick, that's my foodie call, one for my booty call, one for Uber, one for my sneaker collection, one for the PS5, one for the Xbox, one to fly me out, one that does XYZ, and the list goes on, right? That man will be labeled as a bum.
Yeah.
Why is it any different in this situation?
I think some men...
Why is it any different? See, so men are shamed in society.
I know.
And women could just say it and get away with it.
I know. I think some men will be like, I don't know, or maybe it's me. I think some men will be like, right, you got women to just do everything for you.
No.
But I think...
he would be labeled
as a bum,
as a bum.
Yes,
because the man's going to say, what? You can't pay for your own sneakers.
Things, I know.
You can't buy your own food. Why don't you get a car? Like, why are you having some chick pay for you?
I know.
You're a waste man.
I know. Yes.
That's what most men would say. Ain't no rational man that got quality to him is going to say, yeah, coach him on, yeah, man, yeah, bro, yeah, man. Ain't no man doing that. But chicks high five each other. Birds of a feather flock together.
Yes.
For me, that's bomb. I get it. Like, as far as for a female, I'll say this. Don't get with men that have no value. Because women are the gateways to sex. Men are the gateways to relationships. So if you're going to give away your womb or yourself to a man, of course he must have something to offer you. But a lot of women are giving away their goods for free or for little less than nothing, or it's transactional, not thinking about, later on in life. And when you think like that, when you do actually enter a serious relationship, that's your mentality. He has to give me this, then I'll do this. It's never, okay, cool. I'm going to give him the Gork 3000 just for the sake of pleasing my man. It's going to be a thing of, what do I get out of that? His birthday come around, I'll give you some coochie. His another occasion comes around, I'll dress up and I'll give him some coochie.
Valentine's Day,
coochie.
Easter, Christmas,
but you give him the coochie, but when it's his turn to give you back a gift,
you want a gift.
You want an actual gift. That's what I'm saying. and it leads into that BS. That's just some of what I think. What else do you want to add?
Yeah, I think that if men was to do the same as the women, yes, I agree with you. They'll be seen as a bum. Where the reverse, women are praised, but women do use men to get whatever they can get out of that guy. They're using that guy.
It's standard.
They're
And
using that
they
guy.
high five each other for doing it.
Yeah, they're like, get what you can get, girl.
Yeah. If you ain't got no money, you can't have no honey.
Nope.
So in other terms,
No
you're a
Gucci.
prostituta.
No Gucci.
That's what you're doing. If I give you some peas, then I can get the guts. I ain't wifing. Why am I wifing it? Come on. Because think about it this, right? She's basically putting her goodies up for the highest bidder. So she's on lease with the option to buy. Why would I take that chick seriously? And she's also recording it. So I've seen it for myself. Now, any guy that takes her seriously and he's seen the evidence, you've seen the exhibit of it, you've seen the video, that's the exhibit.
And here's the sim.
And you're still going to, no, it's not even just a sim. You're just silly at this point. You're naive because she's telling you where it is and you're going, no, I can change her because, boy, my D game is crazy. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
We'll see
control
when you
her.
marry her and you're in court and divorce.
Give her money,
Yeah.
and you've got her. But you don't always have a woman just because you give her money. You do somewhat, but if she ain't down with you like that, or she ain't attracted to you, then she's there partially because she'll find someone else to beat.
She has one foot in.
She'll find someone else to beat, and she'll take your money.
Oh, she never was even in it in the first place.
No,
She
all
just
that.
gave you the soft girl era, made that dude believe he was naive, none the wiser, didn't get it. Before you know it, he's in court, or she's taken some ish out of him. It is what it is. But I just say, at the end of the day, a lot of women are acting on their promiscuous behavior, bankrupting their social credit score. And it's the truth. It's the truth. So then we're seeing this and it's cool. We react to the videos for entertainment, but these are some of these men's future wives and their credit score is poor.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
They're in debt.
Anyways, that's some of our thoughts, man. Guys, what do you guys think? You know, give us some of your thoughts on all the clips we reacted to today.
Let us know in the comment section what your thoughts are with the videos that we played. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, because it helps the algorithm. But in that being said, see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.